right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode of Baddies Caribbean Reunion Part 2. When I say this one number Fight Club, baby, but we finna get into it. Before we do, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're gonna have to talk about it. And a small disclaimer, y'all, I have got the spirit of Saucy Santana all over me. I don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth today. I don't like that. But just so y'all know, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we kicking it off where we left it off. The continuation of Tinka and Meatball. Now, Tinka done won the last 2 rounds of the fight. I'm going to give her them. But I'm going to give this round to Meatball because she ends up sitting Tinka down in that chair. This is why I feel like Santana needs to have a season, not even a season. He needed about a 5-10 year contract on these baddie reunions because he is the perfect host for this. He's egging on all the fights. He rooting on for his favorite baddie, the one that he want to win the most because he over her. Yeah. He rooting for Meatball the whole time. He even started chant after they break the fight up. He started crowd chant, Meatball. Got the whole crowd hype. He be going over to the crowd, talking to them, keeping them engaged. Like, I love Saucy as the host, for real. Who else do y'all need? I don't even know what the hell Bobby doing here. He just getting a free view of the show in the audience with everybody else because Bobby, we don't even need you no more. You ain't even introducing the girls. I thought he was going to be the one introducing the girls and calling them out to the stage. He ain't even doing that no more. He just there getting on Tommy nerves. But anyway, this Tinka and Meatball stuff, also, y'all, we can leave this here. I do not want to carry this fight over into the next episode. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it. They break the fight up. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and give this last round to Meatball. Jela comes up. This is why I cannot stand Jela. She come up doing her best to try to make herself known. Meatball, I got a problem with you because you've been talking unlimited shit. You know, that's her stuff. You've been talking unlimited shit online about me. Meatball didn't even let her get finished. Girl, shut up. I don't even want to talk to you. Won't tries to kick her. They start fighting. Now, here's the thing about Jela. She cannot fight, but I think Jela knows how to stay on her feet. She don't ever really end up being one of the girls that fall or end up on the ground. You know how a lot of girls lose by default because they end up tripping or falling or something like that. Jela don't do that. She kind of know how to stay on her feet. But as far as like the punches that she be throwing, they do not look like they be hitting no shit. They look like you can really eat that. But they get the fight in, and I'm just gonna give they little stuff a tie because it didn't even last long, and it just really didn't even have to happen. Really, y'all could pull Jela ass off the stage. Y'all should have, once we figure out what finna go on with Jela later on, y'all should have really pulled her off the stage at this point. But they get they little ones in. On the side of them, Scotty over here trying to be peacemaker. Den mother Scotty. She's trying to put Tinka in a better mood. You know, she over here trying to make her smile and stuff. But Tinka's irritated at this point because she's asking all the OG, but no. So y'all telling me y'all didn't see the fake shit? Y'all didn't see the weird shit? You didn't see the weird shit? She going around to each girl. She pointed Natalie, Sapphire. She pointed all the girls asking them, y'all didn't see the weird stuff that she was doing about the chain. And my thing of it is, all of y'all are saying no, and that's fake. Because y'all were even commenting on her being weird on the show. In specific, there was a scene with Sapphire in the car with Meatball. I think they were going on that hike, or I don't know where they was going, but y'all was in a car together, and Sapphire actually had a conversation with her about what you doing is coming off looking like you're being fake towards me, towards Tinka. And that just is what we telling you. Don't act like this because it's making you look like this. So for y'all to sit here on this stage and tell the girl that y'all didn't see her being weird until the show aired is crazy to me. It's really silly to me that y'all would even use that as an excuse. And that's why I just feel like it's crazy for these girls to go on these shows and expect loyalty out of these girls. Because there is none. Really, every girl is kind of out for themselves and what's going on at that moment. At this moment, they have to say no because Meatball's right in their face. So that's what they did. They carried Tinka out. She acting a damn fool. Actually, no, before they carry her out, her and Meatball get into one last fight, and Meatball ends up jumping up and throwing a chair at her. And my whole thing of it is, why do you keep using weapons? All this belly that you got, all this body that you got, Meatball, I do not feel like you need to keep pulling out weapons and picking up chairs and stuff. Like, you are able to fend for yourself without having to use a weapon. You even had to get a girl sent home mid-season because you threatened her with a weapon. And I just really feel like they shouldn't keep rewarding Meatball for doing stuff like that, like bringing her back, because you're making it seem like it's okay for her to do stuff like that. But basically, she threw a chair at Tinka. The damn chair was in between them for the whole last scuffle they had. That's why you can't even say it was a fight, because the chair was in the middle of them breaking it up, levitating, breaking them up. They couldn't even get to each other because of this damn chair. But after that, Tinka fall out and make security carry her off. Saucy on stage, she having a seizure. She ain't having a damn seizure. She just done had enough of fighting with Meatball, so she done fell out and made security pack her off the stage. And I really don't blame her at this point, honey. She tired. Meatball start crying. What are you crying for? I have no idea. But here come Tommy, drunk ass, pulling her to the side and trying to give her a drunk ass pep talk. Don't crash out. Don't crash out like your friend. If she won't crash out, you let her crash out. But you don't do it. If that's your friend, then you make up with your friend. Meatball come out with all this screaming, "Oh, never want to be friends with him no more. And I don't regret nothing. I don't regret nothing that I did today. I don't care." And that just is what it is. All right, you just said it. You don't regret it. You want to be her friend no more. Okay, let's move on. We do not have to revisit this shit next episode. But of course, y'all know we is. One last thing that I'm going to mention that Meatball said that's important is that Biggie is real, because she said that she was venting to Biggie about, problems that she was having with Tinka. And Biggie never said a word. And I can get that from Biggie. Biggie looks like the type that knows that her word is bond, especially on a show like this. So she's not going to be the messy type that's going back telling whoever's business to whoever else. I commend her for that. It just is what it is. But I also feel like, Meatball, you have just got some explaining to do on the back end, because you keep saying it's deeper than a chain. But honestly, none of this stuff started coming out until the whole chain. Y'all came on the show as friends, and I feel like y'all would have left as friends if it hadn't been for the chain. I'm sorry. Like, make me think differently. You can't. Period. They bring out Diamond in her pink lingerie stripper outfit. I don't know who told you to wear that, because I thought you did a video saying you was going in your little scully and your sweats, and you looked cute. I think it was black. You look good. But somebody told you, no, dress like a stripper, like you going on stage, dancing for T-Pain, and you came out and got whooped in your cute little outfit. But that's what you chose to do. Diamond comes right on stage and immediately starts with your lisp. What we doing? Are we doing fades? Are we running fades? Do y'all want some dialogue or what? What we doing? Tesehki jump up and say, no, we ain't got to talk. We ain't got to say nothing. Y'all square up in the middle of the stage. And here's the thing. We're going to take a little time on this, because Diamond looked petrified from the moment that Tesehki stepped up to her. But I knew that she couldn't change what she was about to do. Like, she knew there was no going back at this point, so she had to fight. She take a wig off, she throw the wig out. I don't know what you thought the wig was gonna blind her, stick to her lashes, and get caught on her face so she couldn't see. I don't know what you thought throwing the wig at her was gonna do, but y'all get the fight in, and Tesehki is instantly whooping your ass. She whooped you all across the damn stage. Diamond was trying to stall. Y'all, we need to get this rug up. We need to move this. It's slipping. She trying her best, y'all, but ain't not working, because Tesehki is beating her ass all across this stage. And I with Santana, it was going around. I think Gretchen started a rumor that Bianca might have kicked Diamond tooth out, and Tesehki didn't punch her tooth out. But you can literally see the exact punch that got her tooth out. When Tesehki hit her, Diamond took her tongue and started feeling for her tooth, because the tooth was gone. You could totally see which punch it was that knocked her tooth out. And that just is what it is. It wasn't no Bianca kicked her. She might have kicked her after the tooth was out or whatever the hell happened. I don't know if this was the part that she's talking about that Bianca kicked her on or what. But it was definitely Tesehki that punched that girl tooth out. Now, after they break the fight up and Diamond is back there with her eye half shut, her lip busted open, her mouth shut like this because she was missing a tooth and didn't want the camera to see her toothless. The girls are on stage laughing and making fun of her. And that is so sad. Like, in whatever instance, I don't care what instance this is, it's sad to see a group of girls making fun of you because you just got beat the fuck up. I mean, that just is what it is. They escorting Diamond off stage and she can't even talk. She like, let me go create my outfit. She can't even hardly damn talk, y'all. She can't even get her words out right. Mouth sound like it's filled with cotton balls or something. She cannot even talk. And y'all are on stage cracking up. Scotty saying shit like, you see how she left the stage? Very shameful. It might be you one day, so you might not want to sit up and laugh. It's really not funny, honestly. But Diamond, the only reason I can't give you that much sympathy, baby, is because you right back with them. You right back on this new season fighting again. So, and you probably got your tooth fixed and spent a bag getting your motherfucking tooth fixed. And you right back on there fighting with these girls again. So I can't give you that much sympathy, baby. Also, not only that, you was right back out on stage trying to fight again in a minute. They clean you up, get your lip together, and you come back on the stage. You didn't fight tesehki again, because that's one thing I do commend about tesehki. After she beat you up, she don't want to keep fighting you. She like, what the fuck am I still fighting you for? But when she come back on the stage, y'all, Natalie about broke her neck jumping over her chair. Nope, you're not getting caught off of me. You're not fighting me over that follow. Not happening, Natalie. She is not worried about fighting you, baby. This girl done already got her ass whooped. And honestly, it looked like Diamond's only worried about bitches is coming up to her. And Natalie, since we see that you running full speed away, we know that's not you. I just think Natalie said, this is the reunion. I be damn if they gon' yank my damn wig off. My shit is staying glued down today. I don't blame you, girl, because, bitch, you be wigless in the first 5 minutes of every reunion. So I really don't blame you for saying that today. When Diamond come back out, who walks up on her but Slim? Baby, Slim said, y'all didn't get this camera time out of me during the season. Y'all finna get that shit out of me right now. So here she come running up on Diamond, and they get the fighting. I'm going to give it to Slim only because I feel like Diamond was tired. I feel like Diamond was wore out, and she just really didn't have too much left in her. She was already bruised and battered from getting beat up by tesehki. So when Slim ran up on her, she was able to go ahead and get the best out of her. And that just is what it is. They fight. I think they go like 2 rounds. And like I said, I'm going to give the win to Slim on the default. But Diamond started turning up the set. And tesehki's like, get your ass backstage. I holler because it's like, really, girl, what else do you want to go on right now? You done already got beat the hell up. You done like twice, 3, 4 times, actually, if you want to count Slim's fights. Girl, take your ass back. Actually, you need to go to the ER. You need to go to urgent care, somewhere like that, to get yourself assessed. You do not need to keep being on this stage fighting. Just get your ass back. So they break that up and take Diamond backstage, and they actually finally get her off. The next person they bring to the stage is Gretchen. Now, Gretchen come out and sit down. She's barely in her seat for 2 minutes because her and Jela start going back and forth immediately. And she jump up out of her chair and run and rush Jela. And might I add, she is still saying nigga. Let's go ahead and clock that. But she run up and rush Jela, and they get the fighting. Callie jumps up out of her seat with her orange flower dress on and runs over and tries to sneak Jela as they fight. And Sapphire jumps up and kind of puts Callie in a headlock, but basically she's pulling Callie away from jumping into the fight. Now, it looked like she's about to fight her for it, but really she just pulled her off to the side. And I don't know what she was whispering in Callie's ear. Don't do it, bloodbath. Don't do it, bloodbath. Like, I don't know what she was telling Callie, but Callie didn't try to jump in on the fight no more. Gretchen and Jela ended up going 2 rounds. And we're going to talk about each round individually. So they end up going the first round. They finish that up. Santana over her fired up because he feel like Sapphire should have fought Gretchen or should have fought Callie for trying to jump in. And I agree with him. I'm sorry. Sapphire, this is like the second time we done had to tell you this about your friends. Because you and Jela, y'all been baddie besties all season, up underneath each other. Every time I look at y'all over here, the camera pans on y'all at the reunion. Y'all grooming each other like 2 little puppies. You should have fought her. I'm sorry. No, I don't condone it. Y'all know how I feel about the fighting on this episode, on this show. But I feel like it would have only been right for you to fight her because Callie was trying to fight Jela while Gretchen was already fighting her. It would have been a jump. It would have been a 2-on-1. So, yeah, you're going to be able to get away with it by saying, but I stopped her from jumping in. I headlocked her and took her away from jumping into the fight. It doesn't matter. She wanted to jump in on the fight with your friend is what you're missing. So, just based off of that, you should have whooped her. I'm not even gonna fault Saucy for that. He was over there fired up. I don't like that because I feel like y'all should have fought Kelly for jumping in on Jela because I don't like that. Because she tried to jump in and she tried to hit her. I don't like that. I agree with him. I'm sorry. This is one time that I gotta say I agree with Big Booty. Now, they go for round 2. When they go for round 2, baby, I don't know what the hell Gretchen was thinking, but she get a death lock on the bottom of Jayla's jaw and don't let go. Especially to the point where she yanks Jela tooth out. Now, listen, a whole lot of shit be going on in fights, y'all, so we cannot say, but she yanked that girl tooth out. Santana, he was hilarious. When he seen that damn tooth hit the ground, Jela scrambled to pick her motherfucking tooth up off the ground. He in the audience, and this is why I say that he needs to stay being the host because he's hilarious. He go over to the audience. Yo, I get it. Y'all see Gretchen knock Jela denture out. It was her denture on the floor, y'all. I didn't know the girls had dentures. I bet she could suck a mean one. Oh my God. He's gagged, all right? And then he go on the stage, and y'all know Natalie and Sapphire, them supposed to be Jayla's girls. He over there telling them, yes, Gretchen knocked her tooth out. I seen it on the floor. She grabbed it, she picked it up, and it was a denture. And they look at each other like, oh my God, Jela tooth done came out on national TV, Lord. What we gonna do? How we gonna cover this up? Y'all can't, because we all see, and then the camera, y'all know y'all dead ass wrong, and y'all hear Diamond tooth get knocked out. But y'all zoomed in on Jela tooth laying on the damn ground and her picking that up. And I feel like it's because Jela gets on everybody's damn nerves. I don't even want to laugh. But it's because Jela, you getting on everybody's damn nerves. So they not going to hide the fact that your motherfucking tooth got knocked out. That just is what it is. And not to mention, Saucy over there hollering, and Jela fucked up. Her face all scratched up. Jela, how you feel about skincare now? Huh? What's our speech about skincare gonna look like now? Because you was mad as hell about that scratch on your neck, chest, wherever the hell it was that she bit earlier in the season. Now I know you finna be mad about all them scratches on your face, baby. I can only imagine the speech they got after that. But that's on you, because I feel like Jela, you wanted smoke from the minute Gretchen walked out on the stage. They pull her to the back. She come running out at some point, acting like she wanted to fight again. Of course, security didn't let her. She don't even open her mouth because I don't think she want nobody to see that she ain't got no tooth in her mouth. I wanted to know which tooth it was that came out. I wanted to personally see which one was missing. Now, she did later go online and say it was just a flipper tooth. She's having dental work done, and it was a flipper tooth that came out. Don't matter. It was a motherfucking tooth that came out. Point blank, period. I wanted to see which one was missing. But they pull her back. They next bring out Rollie, Ahna, and Asiandoll. And when they bring them out, Callie asked Ahna immediately, like, what was it about then? Like, why she was showing this different energy than she had in person versus on the show. And basically, she's talking about the whole Mariah's mama situation. Ahna said that Callie's story changed. So, Callie, I'm not even going to lie, dog. In the scene, it did kind of look like you were stumbling when you was trying to tell the story. I'm not saying your story changed. It just kind of seemed like you were stumbling over some of the details of it. So I can't really blame Ahna for feeling like, okay, girl, you kind of telling it faulty. It could have been edited, though, because we all know how Zeus do. So I don't blame Ahna for going ahead and apologizing, because she really ain't worried about no beef with Callie. And the same thing with Slim. Slim tried to call Ahna out on some old internet beef. I don't even really know what it was about. But Ahna just said, I apologize. I shouldn't have went on there and said clock it. I should have just stayed and mind my business, or just took up for you because I already knew the truth. So I apologize for that too. She tells Janisha, the only person that I really got smoke with is Nunu. And Tommy drunk at, who is Nunu? Who is Nunu? Who is Nunu? We can't even get past it because she's over here hollering, who is Nunu 800 damn times. They finally tell Tommy who Nunu is. Get her caught the hell up. And they saying that they asked Asian why she's taking off her shoes, because Asian and Ahna end up taking their boots off when they come out there. I would have respected Asian more if she would have just played it off, because she ends up saying Bianca. She don't really like Bianca, but it was already said that you and Bianca squashed y'all's beef during the season. And I think this is why Bianca be getting frustrated and why Bianca be ending up with a bad rap, because now some beef that y'all been done squashed, now you resurfacing the shit by popping her name up, because I think that Asian doll, your back was against the wall. Janisha and them kept asking you why you took your shoes off. You could have just said, it would have been a boss ass move to say, bitch, because these cost too much. And if a bitch fuck these up running up, then it's really gonna be a problem. I would have respected you more for just saying that, but you let them put your back against the wall to spit out a name, and you said Bianca because you feel like Bianca put the battery in Mariah back. We done already figured out that it was Mariah, the one that was going back and forth doing snake shit. All right, it wasn't Bianca, it was Mariah. So it just kind of looks silly. And furthermore, like I said, y'all had already made up and squashed this. And Janisha even said that. She said, I thought that y'all already made this up on the season. And Asia's like, yeah, we did, but still, you really didn't have nothing to say. And it looked crazy that you honestly called her out at this moment. Tommy calls out Rollie out of nowhere. Tommy like, Rollie, I want to know what sort of that smoke you had with me. Like, what's all that about? And Rollie just let it be known. That's what I love about Rollie. I'm actually loving her this season and this reunion. I'm just loving this new Rollie, for real. I don't know if the surgery or what it is, but she real cool and laid back with it. And she like, what, Tommy, when you get mad, you take your anger and your frustration out on all of us. And she really does. If you say that Tommy don't do stuff like that, then you're a Tommy stan or fan or whatever they call him. Because Tommy does. She get mad at one of them, she's going in on everybody. In specific, Rollie talks about the incident when they was in London. I think that was on Tommy's actual season that she was on Baddies East, I think. But they was at the Floyd Mayweather fight backstage. Chris Brown was there. Tommy looked in the room and seen Chris Brown's son slapped the door open, and all of the security rushed out and started fighting them. And Jonathan had to fight all them security guards by himself. And then Rollie have let it be known that she was helping him, that she was fighting security guards with him. And that's crazy that her as a woman, she had to fight over some stuff that you did. And Tommy missed the whole point of what Rollie was saying because she's drunk as hell. But Rollie wasn't saying it was your fault for leaving. She was basically saying you started all this shit. And then, bitch, you left and went and had cheesecake and posted it. While we over here fighting and talking to police and shit, you out here eating dessert. That's some bullshit. I agree with her 110%. But that's Tommy. If y'all know Tommy, that's just the shit that she do. And I love how Rollie clocked and called her jealous because Tommy go back to her seat, but she's like staring at her. She doing all this weird ass energy, doing stuff, trying to scare Rollie. It was at one point that Rollie and Biggie walked up to each other and hugged each other in the middle of the stage. And we know that's a big deal because them two been into it for like 2 seasons now. So they went up, hugged each other. They showing all the sisterhood. And then when Biggie go to sit back down, Tommy looking at her and like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. Ain't fucking with it. So Biggie, Tommy, please. Tommy, please don't do that to me. Tommy, my nigga, don't do that to me, my nigga. And it's like, girl, cut that out. Stop groveling to this bitch. I mean, it just is what it is. Tommy's silly. I mean, period. They bring out Nunu. Nunu come out next, y'all. And this is my most exciting fight for the night. Nunu come out. Saucy, she right now. She right now. He pointing at Ahna. Her and Ahna immediately get to it. It ain't even no talking. They square up in the middle of the stage. And baby, Nunu sat you down, Ahna. I don't know what you talking about online, talking about you won. I don't care about none of that. Nunu sat you down, all right? She actually whooped you twice. I'm going to give both rounds to Nunu, but I am going to say that Ahna held her own. Ahna did. She was swinging. Never once did Ahna back down. Never once did she stop swinging. It was just that Nunu won. That's all it was. She just got the best of you. But I commend you for standing 10 toes with her. Now, on the sideline, as them two was fighting and getting broke up, Jela must have put her tooth back in her mouth and got mad, or else she couldn't put it back in and got mad. So she tried to run up and hit Gretchen from the sideline. Her and Callie run up. They throw a water bottle or something over at Jela. They pull her back real bad, or real fast rather. And that was the end of that, because it almost was another fight between all of them. I did not want to see that either. I'm tired of the whole Jela and Gretchen fight. I wish they would go ahead and end that. Rollie asked Tommy why she's staring at her, because once they get everything calmed down, they sitting down, they trying to call out, Janisha trying to call out the replacements, and she can't even get to it because Tommy got a death stare on Rollie. Rollie just get up. Why do you keep messing with me? You keep tempting me. And I swear to God, you need to just leave me the hell alone and stop staring at. What are you, jealous? Tommy over there, it never does really give jealous, Rollie. Really? You trying to say I'm jealous? At this point, Tommy, I kind of think you a little jealous or something. Like, what is going on for real? Why are you over here staring at this girl, trying to intimidate her? And the crazy thing is, it's not working. And that's what's pissing you off more than anything, is that it's not working. She is sitting up over here so unbothered, it's not even funny, and that's why you so fired up about it. But they finally call out the replacements. So here come J.O., Keva, Heaven, and Wendollie. They all come out together. You think shit's sweet, honey, because they each walking around hugging everybody, kissing everybody. You know, it looked like a whole little kumbaya up until J.O. smacked the shit out of Biggie and sends her flying back into the damn set. She almost knocked over the whole back prop and sent the whole thing falling down. That's why I told y'all need to quit only building the set in one day, because it needs to be a little bit more sturdy. Bitches get knocked into this shit. They knocks it over. It be breaking, and then y'all got a live audience in here. What if some shit fall on them? Then they gonna sue y'all. It's a whole lot of stuff that goes into this. Y'all gotta think about that. You know, I'm here to help y'all. But J.O. slapped the hell out of Biggie, honey, and that's where they want to end us off on the episode. I don't even know what the hell J.O. slapping Biggie for. I had done forget what they beef is. So by the time we get on the next episode, y'all know I'm going to have it figured out for y'all. Y'all get in the comments and let me know who was y'all's favorite fight of the night. Mine personally was Nunu and Ahna. I'm sorry. I would say tesehki and Diamond, but I just feel like that wasn't even a fight. Like, that girl didn't have a chance up against tesehki, period. So I'm going to give it to Ahna and Nunu. But what y'all think? Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.